versus Blank. This is going to be Zelda versus Pyramithra. Thank you. Actually, no, it could be Zelda versus Daisy. We might see this Daisy come out here. So we saw the Pyramithra earlier. Oh, yeah, Mugen. Thank you very much. I was trying to do like 3 things at one time, so I was forgetting the names. So I was talking to one of the players, and I was also doing all this stuff. Of course, they put themselves on the opposite sides. So it's going to be... So don't mind me, I gotta change the names up. Tall is the Zelda, and Blank is the Peach. Excuse me, the Daisy. This is a very classic match that you see between these two because they're both from the same area of CT, the west side of CT, out there in Danbury. And these two are the regular grand finals out there. But also a regular show in our winter semis too. Much like what you're seeing right now, Tall playing the characters definitely, in terms of character like tiers, weaker. But this game doesn't have bad characters, as we see that ledge shot coming through, covering everything. That roll get up, because he waited too long, got caught. Read the DI, yep, gets the back air. The accuracy of Tall's reads on where you go with down throw is absurd. He never, ever misses the reaction on that. Coming in, getting the up tilt, like, Zelda is a good character. Like, the problem is Zelda is a hard character to pilot at high level. That's the difference. A lot of people seem to think that characters that don't get represented often are bad. That is not the case. There's very few bad characters in this game, and even the bad ones have ways to win. It's absurd. But then Nair, not enough to kill on the other side. Daisy, like Blank out here struggling a little bit to actually close things out. As we see, still no off the top. 158 after the hit. Phantom keeps you safe at ledge, so you can't do anything. But because you have Turnip, you do have a way to shut that down. And comes in with the Nair at a disadvantage, able to connect, able to close it out. That's a big down tilt. Oh, Nehru's love though, because of the fact that because that started out of the air, Nehru's love was able to happen. But if that happened on the ground, that would have been a true combo. That would have led to a grab. Blake's starting to find a few hits. He's slowly working his way back. That's a 2. Yeah, you get 2 up airs. But knowing that the third one ain't real, going for the fair out of disadvantage, and once again catching the connection there, fading away with the turn up to try and convert into one more. Tall is absurd with how often he lands those. And Blank looking at a Phantom, just a quick charge Phantom coming through. Turn up down into back air. Actually, I didn't even realize that would be a thing in this matchup. That turn up has just enough hit stun to keep you stuck. Peach versus Daisy winners finals. Yeah, that's whenever Light's not around, that happens a lot. Like if Blank versus Ling happens quite a bit there, and you know what that usually leads to? Ling will usually pull the DDD out because Ling just uses likes to use DDD in that matchup, except for when he feels like beating someone to Ditto. But that Nair is going to come through, and that's going to shut down a lot of the lead that Tall had. Tall had a massive lead before. Down throw. Holding away, forcing the air dodge, but Blank knowing at that window it's not as free, using Fear's Wind to get away from there. Oh, that down tilt just missed. Okay, because that downer, the float, kind of pulling her leg. Like the downer literally pulled her legs up. I think that hurt box shifted Blank away. I might be looking too far into it though. Oh, jab down smash, that's real, and that's not going to kill though. Din's fire doesn't connect on the sweet spot though where he needed it, so does get in. Nehru's love gonna push him back out. There's your jump. Now you're forced to take on Phantom. Gets the shield up. The aggressive dash attack gets him out. But one straight hit, one good F tilt. Actually, it's forward smash definitely. Will give Tall this first game. As you see a forward air come through, and you died at 94 after the hit. So Blank stopping that. You see Tall putting his head back like, bro. Yeah, I can hear him from here. He's literally saying, "Are you kidding me?" Ling, I like how Ling on the left-hand side looks like a proud dad, like watching this match. Like, I gotta go tell him that. It's so funny. So wait. I literally have to go say that to him. Hold on 1 second. Like 1. There we go. Okay, score updated. That's too funny to me. I cannot believe. Yeah, are you winning, son? Hold on. Ling, I find it hilarious how you're sitting over here and you look like a dad staring at his son, but are you winning, son? Just like shaking your head when that fair went off. All right, game number 2 here. We got Blank versus Tall. Blank able to stop the bleeding in what was a whole ass whooping. That was not looking good in that first game because Tall had it. But that's the thing with these two. Like, they play each other so much. Wow! What option coverage from Blank. Just forcing him to use Nehru's Love because the turnip was coming out there, so you would die to that. And then if you air dodge down anyways, you get caught by the Daisy Bomb. So no matter what, whether you Nehru's Love there or you air dodge, Blank's going to cover that. Like, you had to jump and hopefully avoid the turnip. That was so good from Blank. As we see Blank sitting 45% to 15 on the stock. This is looking completely different from the last game already. Frame trap up B though. Doesn't get the sweet spot. The sweet spot up B, maybe. Probably not on Battlefield. But with good DI, you can react DI to that. Hold out. You want to hold. Make sure you watch which side Zelda hits you on. And you want to hold away from the way that they're facing. So basically where she's looking at, you're holding away from that direction. So you don't die off the top. That turn keeping him safe. Jab down smash. Oh, never mind. Actually, because that was slightly airborne, so Blank able to jump away from that. All right, what's the ledge trap here? You got turnip in hand, trying to force him to get up. Not falling for anything. Blank just kind of empty jumping. Just not really caring. Forcing an air dodge out with Din's fire, but still, like, Tall is struggling a lot more. And it could be part of, like, that first game. You were so dominant that first game. And then come game 2, like you just get washed because it could get in your head. Like you had such a good game 1. Up throw not gonna kill, even though that is a kill throw. But without the rage, it'll definitely kill now. Up throw or back throw will 100% kill. So Blank gonna be playing anti-grab as you see him kind of just fade away with these fares. You're forced to hit me with dash attack. You have to answer with me with that. And instead takes 76%. Trying to catch him on his way down. That nair or the forward air down that deep would have killed. Daisy Bomber coming in. Up 2 stocks. There's no reason not to challenge you here. And Blank gets challenged and did not pull the trigger. I don't even think that the trade would have worked there, even if he did pull the trigger. Now I think about it. That Fior's win coming in and getting the kill, but Tall's got some work to do. I'm an eternal optimist, but my hope is fading thin because it's not looking too good here. Blank is just dancing around him. This is looking incredible so far for Blank. Just keeping it simple, not overcommitting, don't overextend. There's no reason to until they give you a big whiff of punish. Much like that, down tilt. Tall loves using get up attack. That's actually how he lost to Don on Tuesday. He got get up attack parried into up smash like 4 times. Tall's got to be very careful about that here. Looking for forward smash. Blank just floating away from him. Really just waiting for him to go for a dash attack. Too far away for jab down smash. Back throw gives him stage position. Phantom forces to recover high. Tried to catch him with an up air, but because of Daisy, she has plenty to float with. And the trade works in favor of Blank, and that's going to take it 2-0 here in the winner semis. And Blank's going to be one to move on and be the first one here to, actually, no, excuse me, not the first one. Ling won 2-0 in his set. Excuse me. Ling is going to be moving on into winners finals. He already did, and then Blank takes it here. So it's going to be a Peach versus Daisy Ditto in winners finals, which will be happening pretty soon, but the